Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, wassalatu wassalamu ala Sayyidil Mursaleen. Amma ba'd, fa'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. My dear sweet Islam brothers, let's recite salutations upon the beloved and blessed Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. As-salatu wassalamu alayki ya Rasulullah wa ala alika wa ashabika ya Habiballah. الصلاة والسلام عليك يا نبي الله وعلى آلك وأصحابك يا نور الله نويت سنة الاعتكاف. Excellence of reciting salutations. The noble Rasul sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa alihi wasallam has stated, whoever recites salat upon me 100 times, and the night of Friday, Allah Azza wa Jalla will fulfill 100 of his needs, out of which 70 will be of the hereafter and 30 will be of the world. Sallu ala al-Habib sallallahu ta'ala ala Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. In the book Call to Righteousness on page 519, it mentions, sometimes offspring prove to be a blessings for parents, but at times they turn into a pain for them, due to the fact that parents fail to pay attention towards Islamic upbringings of their offspring. This can better be explained with the help of a parable contained in the book Hilyatul Awliya. Sayyidina Malik bin Dinar rahmatullahi ta'ala alayhi has stated, it is narrated that a scholar from Bani Israel used to deliver a speech in the congregation held at his home. One day his young son winked at a beautiful girl. The scholar also noticed it and said, "O son, have patience." As soon as he said this, he fell on his face from the stage, breaking some of his joints. His wife had a miscarriage and his sons were killed in a war. Then Nabi alayhi salatu wasalam received a revelation from Allah Azza wa Jal, declaring, inform so and so scholar that I will never let any Siddiq be born amongst his descendants. Was it sufficient to express annoyance only by saying, "O son, have patience"? That is, why didn't he prevent his son strictly and strongly from his evil deed? This narration mentions Siddiq in brackets, that is the greatest category of a friend of Allah Almighty. Alhamdulillah Azza wa Jalla, our Ghawsi Azam rahmatullahi ta'ala alayhi was a Siddiq. Dear Islamic brothers and viewers of social media, parents should bring up their children in such a way that they love good things and refrain from bad ones at an early stage or early age. If parents fail to do so, their children may indulge in many different evil after reaching maturity. It is said that a dangerous robber was arrested and was convicted of robberies and murders. As a result, he was sentenced to be hanged. At that time, as the time of execution approached, he was asked about his last wish. He expressed the wish to meet his mother. Hence his mother was called. As soon as he saw his mother, he pounced on her, i.e. attacked her, clawing and beating her. The security personnel on duty managed to get the injured mother freed from the cruel son. When asked why he did so an inappropriate act, he replied that it was his own mother who had led him to the gallows. Going into some detail, he said, "In my childhood, I once stole a pencil of a child at school, brought it home and showed it to my mother. Instead of develop hatred against stealing in me, she smiled and then got silent. Immature as I was, I assumed that I had done something very good. Encouraged, I started stealing more and more pencils and notebooks. After I matured, my habit of stealing things had been very firm. I then started robberies recklessly. During some looting sprees, I even committed some murders. Becoming a murderer and dangerous robber. At last I was arrested, and today the hangman's nose is going to be tied around my neck, owing to the improper upbringing of mine on the part of my unwise mother. Dear Islamic brothers and viewers of social media, did you see how disastrous effects were produced by improper upbringing of a child? Some parents may think that they are not making their children thieves. Admittedly, all parents do not do so, but stealing in brackets is not the only kind of crimes. There are many other evils that parents teach to the children these days. For example, lying, deceiving, selling things by weighing dishonestly, etc. Do parents not teach their offspring how to run interest-based businesses, sell faulty items saying that they are attractive? Do they not prevent their sons from growing their beard and daughters from observing Shari veil, etc.? Are these not sins? Can these people not be called as respected thieves and robbers in society? Have these people who seem to be respectable in the world assumed that they would get respect in the afterlife as well? By Almighty, the punishment given to the robber in the form of hanging in the world or worldly life, and the injury temporarily caused to the mother are not even a millionth of an iota of the torment that they may be given to those teaching the offspring the way of committing sins. May Allah Azza wa Jal protect our youngsters and teach them proper etiquettes and to follow the sunnah correctly and to avoid bad habits and stealing, as we've heard in the parable. Ameen. Bijahin Nabil Ameen sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. والصلاة والسلام على سيد المرسلين جزا الله عنا محمد ما هو أهله بسم الله على ديني بسم الله على نفسي وولدي وأهلي ومالي اللهم بارك لنا في رجب وشعبان وبلغنا رمضان. O Allah Almighty, accept our Salat al-Zuhr, accept this short dars in your court, forgive the mistakes of dars. Ya Allah Azza wa Jal, give our children a good upbringing according to Islam. Ya Allah Azza wa Jal, protect them, give them haya, give them the ability to perform the salah, give them the adab and respect of the parents, give them the ability to open the Quran and to recite the Quran. O Allah Almighty, bless our children who are studying in colleges and universities. Ya Allah Azza wa Jal, bless them with your true iman, protection of iman, and protect them from bad friends. O Allah Almighty, bless the muqtadis, accept the sincere du'as. Ya Allah Azza wa Jal, enlighten their hearts and grant them the vision of the beloved Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Ya Allah Azza wa Jal, there's a dua request from Pakistan. Ya Allah, Buzurg from Lala Musa has passed away from yesterday. Ya Allah Azza wa Jal, grant him the highest level of paradise. Ya Allah Azza wa Jal, make his accountability easy in the grave. Ya Allah Azza wa Jal, give him the recognition of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam and the intercession of the beloved Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Also, one of my relatives, my chachi, she's in hospital. Ya Allah Azza wa Jal, Ya Allah Azza wa Jal, bless her also and grant her shifa for the sake of Karbala. Ya Allah, grant all the family members sabr jameel and give her the ability to serve her in the last moments. Allah Azza wa Jal, bless the donation box majlis, Ya Allah, who always ask for du'as, the people who have requested du'as via them. Ya Allah, for the sake of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, accept the sincere du'a. Bless our Muslim brothers in Kashmir, Palestine, Bait al-Muqaddas. Remove the oppression, Ya Allah. Raise the flag of Islam and disgrace the enemies of Islam. Sallallahu ta'ala ala Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifun. Wassalamun ala al-mursaleen. Walhamdulillahi rabbil alameen.